The rain came down on a lonely night, washing colors from the city lights. I watched the crowd drift far away, but somehow your shadow stayed. Your favorite song played quietly, like a ghost returning to me. 1,000 words I couldn't say still linger where your shadow stayed. I close my eyes and see your face, a memory time cannot erase. No matter how far I run away, part of you remains. When your shadow stayed after you walked away, the world kept turning, hearts kept changing, but mine remained the same. Every street, every frame still whispers your name. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your shadow stayed with me. The seasons changed outside my door, yet I still search for something more. A piece of us I couldn't save, hidden where your shadow stayed. I found your letter yesterday. The ink had faded into gray, but every line still found a way to bring me back again. The years may pass like falling snow, but some wounds never let it go. No matter how the winds may sway, part of you remains. When your shadow stayed after you walked away, the world kept turning, hearts kept changing, but mine remained the same. Every street, every frame still whispers your name. Though you're gone beyond my reach, your shadow stay with me. If I could meet you one last time, I'd tell you what I hid inside, that loving you was never wrong. Even after you were gone, the stars above may lose their light, the moon may disappear tonight, but one thing never fades away: the shadow that remained. When your shadow stayed, it carried all my yesterdays. Every promise, every heartbeat still lives inside the pain. And if tomorrow calls my name, I'll smile through the pouring rain, because somewhere in my memories your shadow stays with me. The night grows old, the lights grow dim, yet I still feel your presence within. Though love has gone its separate way, your shadow stayed. The station lights were fading slow, cold winds whispered through the snow. A suitcase filled with yesterday. As you quietly walked away, the clock kept ticking overhead, while 1,000 words remained unsaid. I watched your silhouette disappear, leaving silence standing here. I wanted to call your name to stop this heart from breaking, but destiny had closed the door, and there was nothing left worth saving. On the last train to goodbye, you vanished into the night, like a dream slipping through my hands, gone before the morning light. And every mile that carried you took a piece of me away too. Now I'm standing on this empty line, watching the last train to goodbye. The tracks stretch far beyond my sight, like memories lost in endless nights. Your laughter echoes in my mind, a treasure time could never hide. The ticket in my trembling hand was never part of your new plans. You chose a road that wasn't mine, and left our story behind. The stars above look down on me like witnesses to tragedy. No matter how I tried to stay strong, my heart knew you were gone. On the last train to goodbye, you vanished into the night, like a dream slipping through my hands, gone before the morning light. And every mile that carries you took a piece of me away too. Now I'm standing on this empty line, watching the last train to goodbye. If another life should come someday, maybe fate won't pull us away. Maybe we'll meet before the rain and never lose our way again. But until then I'll carry on with the love that still lives on. Even though the train has gone, your memory remains. On the last train to goodbye, I watched my whole world pass me by. But every tear that falls tonight still carries your light. Though the distance grows so wide, you'll forever be inside. And every lonely midnight sky reminds me of goodbye. The station sleeps beneath the stars. The train is gone, but here you are, a memory I can't deny. On the last train to goodbye. The sky was crying when you left that day. Silver drops washed our footprints away. I stood alone beneath the grave, watching our forever fade. Your voice still lingers in the storm, like a melody that's never gone. Every raindrop carries the blame for the distance between our names. I wrote 1,000 letters in my heart, but none could bring us back to the start. The clouds keep falling all the same as they whisper your name. There's rain between our names, falling through the years unchanged, like a river we could never cross, a love forever lost. And every time the heavens cry, I see your face across the sky. The fate has taken you away. The rain still knows our names. The seasons turned, the flowers bloomed, yet every spring still carried you. The cherry blossoms drifted down, like memories touching the ground. I walk the roads we used to share, searching for you everywhere, but only echoes remain hidden inside the rain. If love could rewrite destiny, would you still be here with me? Or would the storm still find a way to wash our dreams away? There's rain between our names, falling through the years unchanged, like a river we could never cross, a love forever lost. And every time the heavens cry, I see your face across the sky. Though fate has taken you away, the rain still knows our names. One day the clouds may disappear, one day these wounds may not be here, but some stories never truly end. They live where broken hearts begin. Even if tomorrow calls me far away, I'll remember every rainy day, because somewhere beyond the pain you'll remain. There's rain between our names, but my heart still feels the same. Though the years keep moving on, my love for you stays strong. And when the final storm arrives, I'll look for you beyond the skies. Until that day, through joy and pain, I'll love you through the rain. The clouds drift slowly out of sight, yet your memory fills the night. And every drop that falls again writes our names within the rain. First snow fell outside my window, painting the world in white. But all I see are faded memories of you holding me that night. The streets are dressed in Christmas lights, people laughing as they pass, yet every wind winter feels colder now, since our forever couldn't last. The seasons come and go, but some feelings never leave. No matter how much time moves on, you're still the one I see. One more winter without you, one more lonely December sky, another year of missing you, another year asking why. The snow keeps falling softly, covering every road we knew, but nothing can cover the emptiness of one more winter without you. I found your scarf inside my closet, still carrying your perfume. A tiny piece of yesterday, living quietly in this room. The fireplace burns through the darkness, but it can't warm this heart of mine, because the place where you once lived still remains frozen in time. Every snowfall brings me back to moments I can't replace, and every winter wind still carries the memory of your face. One more winter without you, one more lonely December sky, another year of missing you, another year asking why. The snow keeps falling softly, covering every road we knew, but nothing can cover the emptiness of one more winter without you. If wishes wrote upon the snow, I'd send a million to your door, just to hear your voice again like the days before. Maybe somewhere under the same stars, you're thinking of me too. Maybe love never truly leaves, even when hearts are torn in two. One more winter without you, yet my heart still waits somehow. Though the years keep slipping by, I still feel you now. And when the final snowflake falls and winter says goodbye, I'll keep your memory close to me for the rest of my life. The night grows quiet, the fire burns low. Outside, the world is covered in snow, and here I am, missing you through one more winter without you. We used to count the stars at night, believe living love could outshine time. You held my hand beneath the sky and promised we'd never say goodbye. But somewhere in the endless dark, fate quietly changed our hearts. The constellations lost their way and took our dreams away. I still look up when night arrives, searching for the light in your eyes. But heaven feels so far above since the day it forgot our love. The day the stars forgot us, the sky stopped shining for two hearts. Every wish we made together fell apart like scattered sparks. And now the moon watches over me while you're just a memory. The universe keeps moving on since the day the stars forgot us. The photographs are turning old, yet every smile still shines like gold. I trace your face with trembling hands, trying to understand. The nights grow longer every year, filled with silence, filled with tears. But no matter where life takes me, you're still my favorite memory. Sometimes I hear your voice again, drifting softly with the wind, a ghost of everything we were, a song I still remember. The day the stars forgot us, the sky stopped shining for two hearts. Every wish we made together fell apart like scattered sparks. And now the moon watches over me while you're just a memory. The universe keeps moving on since the day the stars forgot us. If I could steal a star tonight, I'd write your name across the sky, so every lonely soul could see the love that meant the world to me. Maybe somewhere beyond the blue, the stars still remember you. And maybe they are waiting too for our story to continue. The day the stars forgot us, I thought my world would fade away, but your love still burns inside me like a light that never changed. Though destiny pulled us apart, you'll forever live within my heart. And every star I see above reminds me of our love. The night is silent, the heavens glow, holding secrets only lovers know. And somewhere beyond what I can see, the stars still remember you and me. The cherry blossoms fell like snow on paths where only we would go. Your laugh beneath the pale spring sky while I memorized your goodbye. The wind was soft, the world was still, but something broke, I never will. You turned away without a sound and left your petals on the ground. Now every spring I pass this way, the trees remember what we say, but all I hear beneath the bloom is an empty room. Silence under cherry blossoms, where your voice used to remain. Now the petals fall like memories, softly calling out your name. And though the season still returns, my heart is what forever burns. In the quiet where we stood, love misunderstood. I trace your shadow on the path like echoes of a fading past. The benches where we used to sit still feel like part of it. The sky is painted pink and gold, but every color feels so cold, because you're not here with me, just where you used to be. If I could turn the clock once more, back to that open garden door, I'd hold your hand a little tight and never say goodbye that night. Silence under cherry blossoms, where your voice used to remain. Now the petals fall like memories, softly calling out your name. And though the season still returns, my heart is what forever burns. In the quiet where we stood, love misunderstood. Even when the petals fade and all the colors drift away, some love stays hidden in the air, like you are still there. Maybe somewhere far beyond, you hear this same spring song, and maybe you'll remember me under the cherry tree. Silence under cherry blossoms, yet your memory won't fade. Every spring I still can feel the promise that we made. Though the world keeps moving on and every trace of you is gone, in the place where we once stood, love still understood. The petals fall, the season ends, but I still feel you in the wind. And in the silence that remains, I still call your name. The hallway echoes where I stand, cold walls slipping through my hand. Every step I take alone feels like walking through the unknown. Your name is written on the air, but when I turn, you're never there. Just fading light beneath the door, like we were something once before. I swear swear I hear you call my name, soft like a whisper through the rain. But when I chase it down the line, it slips through time. Your voice in the empty hallway still lingers where you used to stay, like a song that never ends, playing in my head again. And every silence feels so loud when I'm lost inside this crowd. I reach for you, but all I find is your voice left behind. The mirror shows a tired face, a heart that time cannot erase. I walk these rooms 1,000 times, still hoping I might find a sign. The door you closed still opens slow. In every dream I don't let go, a ghost of love I can't release, that never gives me peace. The past still breathes within these walls, like footsteps in abandoned halls. No matter how I try to move, I stay with you. Your voice in the empty hallway still lingers where you used to stay, like a song that never ends, playing in my head again. And every silence feels so loud when I'm lost inside this crowd. I reach for you, but all I find is your voice left behind. If time could turn the other way, I'd keep the words I didn't say. I'd hold you closer than before and never close that door. But now I walk this empty place, still searching for your face. In every echo, every sound, you're still around. Your voice in the empty hallway won't ever let my heart escape. Even when the lights go out, you're the only sound. And if I fall into the night, your voice will be my guiding light, until the day I'm finally free from what you mean to me. The hallway fades, the echoes stay, but I still hear you every day. Your voice in the empty hallway. The clock keeps moving on the wall, but I don't feel it at all. Every second feels the same since you walked out of my name. The world still turns like nothing changed, but everything inside feels strange, like I'm frozen where we said goodbye, under a quiet sky. If I could stop the hands of time, I'd rewrite every line. The words I said, the ones I hid, the love I never did. If time could cry, it would fall with me, breaking down in memory. Every tear would tell the truth of what we used to be. And maybe then you'd understand the pain behind my trembling hands. If time could feel the way I do, it would still be loving you. The photographs on my bedroom shelf are all I have left of myself. A story paused without an end, a heart that couldn't mend. I hear your laughter in the wind, like it's trying to begin again. But every echo fades away before it gets to stay. I try to move, I try to breathe, but your shadow won't leave. It lives inside the space between. Everything I've seen, if time could cry, it would fall with me, breaking down in memory. Every tear would tell the truth of what we used to be. And maybe then you'd understand the pain behind my trembling hands. If time could feel the way I do, it would still be loving you. I don't blame the world or fate, just the moment I was too late. If I had one more chance again, I'd never let it end. If time could cry, it would know my name. Every heartbeat feels the same, lost inside a love that won't ever fade away. And if forever turns to dust, I'll still hold on to us, because even time would break in two if it lost you. The clock keeps ticking, slow and cold, but your story still unfolds inside me. I found your name inside a drawer, written on paper we closed before. Words we never had the chance to say, still breathing in a faded way. The ink is soft, the edge is worn, like a love that should have never been torn. Every line feels like a scar, written somewhere in the dark. I almost reached to send it out, but silence stopped me in doubt, because some truths are hard to face, even in time and space. Midnight letters we never sent, filled with everything we meant. Every word a broken flame, calling out your name. And now they sleep inside my head like dreams we couldn't understand. A love that time refused to mend. Midnight letters we never sent. The room is quiet, the night is deep, while memories refuse to sleep. I read the past in every line, like you were still somehow mine. Outside the world keeps moving on, but here your shadow lingers long, and every sentence feels alive, like you never said goodbye. If I had courage back then, would we be different again? Or was our story always meant to be left unsaid? Midnight letters we never sent, hold the love we both regret. Every tear inside the ink makes my heart still think. And though the years have drifted far, you're still never sent. Midnight letters we never sent still remind me what we meant. Every silence, every line frozen in my mind. And if I ever lose my way, I'll read the words I couldn't say, because somehow you still represent. Midnight letters we never sent. The night fades out, the ink runs thin, but your memory lives within. Every letter I never sent. I still walk the streets we knew. Every corner speaks of you. Faded memories in the rain, calling out your name again. The coffee shop, the riverside, all the places where we'd hide. Now the city shines so bright, but I'm alone tonight. I try to let the seasons change, I try to heal the silent pain, but every heartbeat leads me back to the love I still can't have. You're a love left behind, a dream I couldn't keep alive. Like a photograph that time won't fade, you're the reason my heart still waits. Every tear falls with your name, every sunset feels the same. Though you're gone from my side, you're a love left behind. The moonlight dances on the sea, like the way you smiled at me. I reach for you inside my mind, but only echoes do I find. The years may pass, the world may turn, still there's a fire that quietly burns. 1,000 faces come and go, but you're the one I can't let go. I try to let the seasons change, I try to heal the silent pain, but every heartbeat leads me back to the love I still can't have. You're a love left behind, a dream I couldn't keep alive. Like a photograph that time won't fade, you're the reason my heart still waits. Every tear falls with your name, every sunset feels the same. Though you're gone from my side, you're a love left behind. If I could turn the clock around, I'd run to where our hearts were found, but time keeps moving endlessly, leaving only memories. You're a love